Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Setra. I hope you're all doing well. If this is the first time you're watching my videos, remember to subscribe or press that bell so that when I post a new video, you will be notified. So today's topic is how to extend or renew your health and care worker visa. As you know, I normally make notes, I do my research, so I'll be looking away, so bear with me. Now, so if you are working in the following categories, you would be able to apply and extend your health and care worker visa. I'm just going to mention a few. So nursing, midwifery, occupational therapist, doctors, biochemists, biological scientists, dental practitioners, social workers, pharmacists, paramedics, and the lot. Whichever visa falls under the health and care worker visa, you would be able to apply to extend or renew your visa. Now, there are some conditions or requirements. One of those is the fact that, but I want to say you have to remember to apply to renew or extend before it expires, because you find yourself in trouble if it expires. So give yourself at least 4 to 6 months before expiration to start preparing and asking your current employer to help you with that. If you have changed job, then your new employer must assign or help you to update your certificate of sponsorship. So you can apply to extend or renew your visa if, so there are about 4 conditions. So one of them is if you have the same job when you were given your previous permission to enter and stay in the UK. The second point is if your job is in the same occupation code when you were given your previous permission to enter and stay in the UK. So for example, your job is like nursing, healthcare assistant, doctor, or whatever. And the third point is if you are still working for the same employer who gave you your current certificate of sponsorship, or if you have to still meet the salary requirement, which I think everybody in these categories would be able to meet the salary requirement. You would also need to provide some identification or ID as part of the process. So another thing to bear in mind is after living and working in the UK for 5 years based on your certificate of sponsorship, and you have had a good character, you haven't gone outside to live outside of the UK for more than 180 days in a particular or any 12 months period, and your employer or sponsor still needs your services for your job, and then you meet the salary requirement, and you've got some supporting documents, you'll be able to apply for indefinite leave to remain. So indefinite leave to remain makes it possible for you to live and work in the UK without any visa restrictions. It can be taken away from you if you have done extremely bad things. So just bear that in mind. How much does indefinite leave to remain in the UK cost? It costs about £2,389. So it takes 5 years to apply for that. So you have to start saving some money. That is for an individual, £2,389. And you also need to pass a test which is called Life in the UK test, and you have to also provide evidence that you can speak English and understand English. And if you've passed your IELTS and you've been working here, then you should have all those things without a problem. So if you make it to 5 years and you've applied for indefinite leave to remain, then you can work for another 12 months, after which you can apply for British citizenship. So do not let the time pass if you want to do that. So 6 years after you have lived and worked in the UK with a good character, you can apply for British citizenship at the time. But as I said, you need to save money. It costs so much for all these visas. I'm going to add links to this information I've provided to you. I will add links to show you how much all these types of visas cost. So in brief, your certificate of sponsorship or your visa that you came here with as a health and care worker can be updated, extended, or renewed, as we will call it, but you have to make sure you do that before it's time for expiring. You don't let it expire before you start all that. You live here for 5 years, you apply for indefinite leave to remain, and then 12 months after that you apply for citizenship if you want to do that. The main thing is that it gives you the flexibility so that you don't have to keep renewing your certificate of sponsorship. Some people have forgotten to do that, but it's better to do that. Anyway, in short, that's what I've got for you today. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again next week, Sunday. Bye-bye.